Hi, this is Paul from Picopros.com, and we're going to do a review of the Optoma PK-301 pocket projector or portable projector. We just finished a review of the PK-201 Pico projector, and that turned out pretty interesting. So this is the PK-301. I'm going to fire it up here with the same movie that I did the 201, which is Astro Boy. Actually, you get the blue screen there. Just have to wait for it to get to the main screen, and we'll fire it up. There we go. Let me do this. There we go. Alright, so this is Astro Boy on the PK-301. Interestingly enough, I haven't checked the specs on mine, but the throw ratio on the PK-301 is a little bit different than the PK-201. PK-201 was about 2.2 to 1. This one is actually 1.94 to 1 from what I'm measuring. So I'm creating a 48-inch image from about, I think it was 93 inches away or something like this. And you could hear the start of the movie. That's the 0.5 watt speaker internal to the PK-301. Actually sounds quite a bit louder than the PK-201, perhaps because the fan is blowing pretty loudly actually on the PK-301. I have it in wall charger mode, meaning that it's putting out 50 lumens of output from this projector, so definitely the image is pretty bright. And then once we unplug it from the wall, it would drop down to 20 lumens and run off the battery, which is fully charged. So we'll do that. We'll do another battery test. But you can see that's a pretty impressive image right there. In terms of focus, what I'll do is I'll play with the focus. I'll move it forward and back and see if it affects the focus. The PK-201, if you watch the other video, the focus actually you didn't lose much focus when you moved it in and out by a couple feet, which was a little bit surprising actually. So that means they're doing a pretty good job with this. I'm going to move it in. So far that looks pretty good. Hold on one second. And it gets brighter as we move in on it, as you would expect. And then if we move it back, yeah, you don't lose that much focus. Looks pretty good. So for what it's worth, focus size not as big of an issue as I had perhaps thought it might be. I'm going to move this projector up a little bit. There we go. This lucky guy is starting first day at his new job. And it's all thanks to this man, Dr. TENMA. Alright, so that's 50 lumens. Let me unplug the charger. Here, 1 second. Just want to see how much time we have. Okay, I'm going to unplug the charger. And there we go. The fan shuts off. It's running off the battery, which should be 20 lumens. So it looks a little bit dimmer, but not horribly worse, to be honest with you. It looks pretty good still. And the video actually just got dimmer on it. That was the actual movie dimming down like that. That wasn't the projector. Move it just a little bit. There you go. So we'll let it run for a minute just so you get an idea. Now if I play with the focus wheel, I noticed before when I was messing around with it that it was, you know, tough to get the focus, the desired focus. But once you got it, again, moving it around didn't make a big difference, to be honest with you. But finding the right focus was a little tricky.
Onward and upward, Toby.
Sure,
Where I said I'd take you to that symposium on quantum mechanics, but I'm afraid I have to take a brain check again.
you promised.
I'm sorry, Toby, but it's unavoidable.
On the video, I'm noticing that the image looks very blue.
You gotta be kidding me.
One, this movie, or at least this part of the movie, is sort of bluish because I've watched it before on high quality screen.
Take me to the Ministry of Science.
But on the recording, it shows up even more blue than the actual. And again, I don't know how this is going to show up when it's on YouTube, but it does look fairly bluish on the LCD that I'm looking at as I'm videotaping this. But in person, it looks pretty, colors are pretty good. Perhaps a bit washed out, if I'm being honest, but pretty darn good.
Yes, yes. Metaphorically speaking.
So I'll let this run off the battery and we'll get an idea of what the battery life is. I don't remember if it was up to 1 hour as the PK-201. I believe it is because it is the same battery, and running in battery mode it's 20 lumens. So unless there's some other factor there, it should run up to 1 hour, but we'll get an idea. So we'll come back and we'll see what the battery life of the PK-301 is in a little bit. So until later, this is Paul from Picopros.com, and we'll see you later. Thanks. So we're about a half hour into Astro Boy with the PK-301 from Optoma. Just wanted to give an update. I felt the projector just to see how warm it got. It actually feels pretty cool. Feels cooler to the touch than the 201. Probably has to do with the fact that there's a lot of venting on the 301. So airflow is probably a lot better. The PK-201 has no visible venting, really. So it does get quite a bit warmer than, so far anyways, than the 301. And again, this is in battery mode, so it's pushing 20 lumens. And we had it in 50 lumen mode plugged into the wall. It didn't look appreciably brighter, to be honest with you. A little bit maybe, but running off the battery is more than sufficient. Here we have about 4-foot image. And the colors look good still, and just so far, very nice projector. So we'll keep running till the battery on the 301 runs out, and we'll put all that in the write-up on Picopros.com. So we'll catch you later, and we'll give you an update then. Thanks. So here we are again with the PK-301 projector from Optoma. And it's been running for just about an hour actually off the battery, and the picture still looks good. Just waiting for the battery to kick out, but just wanted to give an update. The temperature on the unit has gotten quite a bit warmer than you know, at the 30-minute mark, let's say, but it's still very reasonable. It's not like anywhere near unsafe or anything like that, like some of the people mentioned on message boards and these kinds of things. The unit is performing very well. So we'll let it keep going until it kicks out. But again, we're just at the 1 hour mark here, and so I expect it to kick out at any moment. So we'll give you a full update on the article, but it is what it is, and we'll catch you later. Again, this is Paul from Picopros.com, and we'll catch you later. Bye.